Hello, Leo. Welcome to your read. Just did a Cancer read. We had some very interesting energy going on there. Shout out to my spiritual guides, my mother. I love the thunder and the rain. I'm actually one of those individuals that like to fall asleep to with the fan and rain background noise. But that was a very interesting Cancer read. If you have Cancer in your chart, definitely check it out. Could be some messages there for you. Okay? Or if you're dealing with a Cancer, there can be some messages there for you. Alright, but we're going to focus on Leo energy. And we're going to go in with your overall message. Please remember to swap the roles and discern the energy. Alright? I could be saying you, but we're talking about your other person or someone around you and vice versa. With that being said, Spirit, what is the overall energy for Leo? Leo energy, please. Thank you. Guilt. It's in reverse. I release any belief that no longer assists in my soul's growth. All right. Someone's feeling guilty and needing to release the guilt, or you're working on releasing the guilt, Leo. And then we have success on the bottom. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So I'm getting that it's like you're no longer allowing anyone, other individuals, to make you feel guilty because you're realizing that it's interfering with your success, okay? I'm hearing, I admit it, I did it, okay, kind of energy. I apologize. There's nothing more I can do about it. I'm empathetic towards the situation. I've learned my lesson. I'm focused on moving forward and growing. I can't change the past, okay? That's the energy I'm picking up on for a collective of Leos, all right? But let's go ahead and jump in with the tarot and see what Spirit has to say concerning your guilt with your success. Okay? Because I feel like someone's trying to make you feel guilty for having the success you have, maybe. Let's see. We're coming out with the Two of Cups. This is somebody you were committed to. Someone that caused you a lot of trauma and drama. Let me turn back on this light for you guys. Like I said, there was some crazy energy in the last read. I lost some light there, but the energy goes on. Okay, nothing stopping the flow over here. That thunder energy, that's my energy. Ashe and salam alaikum salam. Those who know. But for you, Leo, let's get the light back on your read and the energy and attention back on you. There's a relationship that you recently left, or that you left because you knew that it was causing you a lot of stress and a lot of burdens. So I'm getting that you knew that you had to let it go and leave it behind. And maybe initially you felt guilty for doing so, or someone tried to make you feel guilty. It's like you had to do what was best for you. It's what I'm getting. What else for the Leo? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, things were not working out for you. You didn't see any progress, any growth, any success with this relationship. And it took you some time to recognize that this was the case, okay? Or for some of you, we'll see which way the energy goes. You may have found that after leaving this relationship, things started going south, okay? But let's see. What else for my Leos? I'm also getting that some of you took everything you invested into the relationship with you. And you're like not feeling guilty about that. But again, let's see. Spirit, what's the energy for Leo? Green cards. One definitely moved on. Energy for Leo. Thank you. All right. Yeah, someone's all over the place. Either you or someone else is all over the place. They're not able to make moves, and their finances took a hit. And they're frustrated. They're frustrated because they're not able to balance the situation without you. They're not able... I'm getting that for some of you, individuals were invested in the relationship with you for finances. And once you separated, their finances took a hit. Okay, and now they don't know what to do. Yeah, they're starting to see this now. Somebody's starting to see that the relationship was toxic. And that you were unhappy. Okay. Which way is this going to go, Spirit? Wheel of Fortune. Okay. I'm getting with the Lovers. Okay. So I'm getting that you left this relationship because it was financially draining you. This person was juggling your finances, depleting your finances, and you weren't able to save. You were all over the place. You were scattered. So it took some time for you to recognize and see this. But once you were able to leave the relationship behind and see the effect that it was having on your finances, you began to go into a cycle of abundance. And you may even found someone that you truly connected with, okay? And as a result, this other person was felt heartbroken. Or maybe you just decided that you were going to focus on healing from this relationship, okay? Even though you felt like this person was your twin flame, you guys could have been married. But I'm getting that you had to put yourself first, okay? Because it was just too much. It was too much financially for you to maintain this relationship. It's like someone was using you for your finances. Is that you may have loved them, but it's like they loved what you had to offer them. They loved the fact that you were successful and abundant, okay? What else, Spirit? Yeah, you gave a lot to this relationship, and you were the only one giving, okay? You started to recognize that. You're like, hold up a minute. This is not an equal exchange. This is not equal give and take. You were the only one giving, and this other person was taking. And you were becoming depleted. And you found yourself struggling to maintain your finances. And Spirit is saying that's not your energy, okay? You're used to having finances. You're used to having growth and seeing things flourish. Not being scattered and wondering how you're going to pay your bills, okay? Yeah, once you saw this, you started making better decisions for yourself. This person was trying to apologize, I should say. All right? And that I'm sorry energy, let's work it out. I'll do better. I'll get a job, that kind of energy. But you're like, nah. You're like, I need to guard myself from now, or you're going to end up in that Five of Pentacles energy, right? You're like, nah, I need to move into a relationship that's going to give me, that's going to be my partner, that's not going to want to eat off of me, but work with me so we can eat together. What else for the Leo? Thank you. Yeah, this came as a huge surprise and shock for your partner. Okay? This was a surprise for everyone, Spirit is saying. They were not expecting you to do this. They were not expecting you to take your gifts and your abundance back. They were not expecting you to leave this marriage. I'm getting divorced. You asked for a divorce and you took all your finances with you. That, or you were like, you know what? They can keep it. They keep this little bit of money. I'm going to focus on what I can do to rebuild myself. Because you did it before, you can do it again. Take the energy as it resonates. Either way, this person was using you for your finances. Okay? Yeah, you moved forward. It looks like somebody also had their hand out, okay? It looks like somebody wasn't trying to leave without a fight. It looks like somebody was expecting you to leave them with something. Again, they were apologetic. They're saying, you know, I can't make it on my own. I don't have nothing without you. It's almost like they expected you to help them get on their feet before you moved on. What else, Spirit? Give me the energy. Yeah, they definitely tried to play on your emotions and stress you out. And this you probably did feel bad for them. And, you know, it did stress you out. But not to the point where you stayed in this energy. The guilt energy is in reverse. It's like this person tried to play on your emotions and make you feel guilty for leaving them. What else for the Leo? Keep on. Yeah, you're the Queen of Pentacles, Leo. You lost a lot behind being in this relationship. Your reputation, even though you're still abundant, you know how to go and reestablish some finances. Finances is all over this read. Finances has never been a problem for you. You know who to work with. You're connected. Okay? You have great connections. You have great collaborations that you're looking to move into. Okay? You're looking to move into new working relationships. Okay? Because this other individual, this family member, tried to deplete you of your finances, all right? And you're now working towards getting everything you lost back. I'm getting you also took a hit when it came to how your family saw you, okay? Because I'm getting you were the breadwinner of the family, all right? And it got to the point where you wasn't even able to help your family because you had this individual eating off of you, male or female, okay? So although you felt bad, you had to focus on your stability, okay? And I'm getting you took that, you took this person's concerns to heart, but not to the point where this individual was able to change your mind, okay? It's like, I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm sorry things had to happen this way. But I need to do what's best for me. Is the energy you were in. You also, the Queen of Pentacles, she's not ignorant, okay? Especially when it comes to her money. You saw what this person was doing. It's not the King of Pentacles, okay? Or the King of Cups or the Queen of Cups. This is the Knight of Cups. This person wasn't trying to, you know, apologize and come in with, I'm sorry, it's because they genuinely wanted to work on the relationship. They were coming in with apologies and trying to make you feel bad in regards to finances specifically. They wanted you to leave them a piece behind so that they wouldn't have to struggle after you guys separated. Okay? But they soon regret trying to play you for your finances because I don't feel like you gave them anything. Yeah. You started to get in your King of Cups energy where you saw you needed to be more protective of your heart and protect whom you trusted with your stability, not even just your finances. There's a lot of pentacles here. But, you know, when it comes to your stability, it's like everything can break. Everything can crash and burn if your finances are not in check. Okay, you lose your ability to pay your bills, take care of your house, take care of your children. And again, you may have had family members you were responsible for, elders I'm hearing. you were responsible for, and you look back into a bank account and there was money gone, and you were like, wait a minute. No. So I'm getting that you decided to get a divorce. Let's see. Yeah, you love this person. You were committed to this person, but you didn't recognize that they wasn't in it for love. They were in it for they were in it for what? For the financial stability that you offered them. Clarify the Two of Cups, Spirit. Let's get some clarity going with this read. Thank you. Ooh. The energy is crazy. All right, the World. Yeah, this relationship came to an end. You done everything you could for this individual. And I mean everything you could for this individual. You paid for the travel arrangements. You were paying the bills. You were making all the financial decisions, and everybody knew it. Okay? So you were like, you know what? I'm done giving to this person. This is over. I'm ready to see what else is, what the world has to offer me. I'm ready to go into a new cycle and work with new individuals and possibly even a new partner. Yeah, you moved on quickly from this relationship once you caught wind of what was going on and why this person was really with you. This caused some frustration for the both of you, I'm hearing. But this person was frustrated because of what they were losing. And while you were frustrated over the amount of finances you lost, you were more focused on, you were more focused on who you can collaborate with to get this finances replenished. All right? Yeah, you were not interested in, how do I want to put this? Working with this individual, this, I hate to say it, this masculine, who was unstable and not willing to put in the work. Okay, yeah. You were in your Empress energy. This individual is in their Emperor in reverse energy. You were holding the house down. You were holding everything down. And this person just wanted control over your work, over all the hard work you're doing. This person wanted to take credit for it. And not only take credit for it, but they were quick to take your finances and do as they pleased with it. Because you guys were married. Maybe you had a joint account, all right? And they were just spending and spending and spending. And they began to cause instability for you. And it's like you couldn't have that. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. Thank you. Nine of Wands fell sideways, okay? It's Knight of Wands energy left you behind his, everything he was doing caused things to financially fall apart. But he thought that he could juggle you. He thought that he can use his good looks, all right, to keep you with him. It's like he never thought you would leave him, okay? He never thought you would leave him. He thought that you would always just get things back together and he could spend out however much he wanted and you would just always take care of everything. Ace of Pentacles, there it is, yeah. He felt like you would always give to him. He's the King of Wands. You ain't leaving him. He thought he could juggle you and always have fun, okay? This individual is very childish and unstable with his mindset and his spending habits. Clarify the Hanged One. Remember to swap the roles if need be, okay? If someone was tired of being taken advantage of, all right? And they saw that they could do better. And that's exactly what they did. Yeah, because they were just missing out on opportunities. They were losing a lot of money. This individual was slowing them down. They were trying to build a legacy. We saw that 10 of Pentacles. We're trying to build not just a business, a legacy. But it's like every time they would build something, this person would come and chip off, so they wasn't getting anywhere. It wasn't getting anywhere. dealing with this individual, and they began to see that. And although it was hurtful for them to leave them behind, they did what they had to do. Because they knew if they stayed in this relationship, they wasn't going to get anywhere. They would just forever be stuck. And they know that it would be their fault that things fell apart if they stayed. So I'm getting that this Queen of Pentacles energy took responsibility. Okay? I'm also hearing she chose to love herself and not feel guilty or feel bad for this King of Wands energy and leaving them behind. Okay, Spirit is saying for the cross watchers watching, or this could be your energy, Leo, okay? Take it as it resonates. Spirit is saying it's time to grow up. Because somebody was just too dependent on, we got a lot of cards trying to fall sideways. Somebody was just too dependent on the other individual, and they was taking, and not offering a damn thing. And individuals started talking about this, okay? They started talking about how she had friends and family telling her, listen, we love you, we celebrate you, we happy for you, but you're going to have to move on from this relationship if you want to be happy. And they supported her in doing so, okay? Yeah, she was working with other individuals that helped her to move into a new cycle. Individuals that cared about her, because this individual was just you, and they let her know, listen, we know you care about him or her. We know you want to, we know you respect your marriage and you love your marriage, but this individual does not respect you. They're using you. And I'm getting she woke up to that. Okay? Yeah, because at first she didn't realize it. Sometimes when you're so busy on building and, working and doing what you got to do, being that independent woman, right? Thinking your partner got your back should anything fall apart. Y'all in this together. And then you turn around and you're like, wait a minute. Your intuition start tapping in. Friends start coming towards you and saying, what's going on here? I'm hearing you never complained about not having money to go out before. Why is it a problem now? It's because of this energy. Clarify Six of Pentacles. Clarify Six of Pentacles, Spirit. Thank you. The Tower, yeah. If you continue to give to this individual, it would have been nobody's fault but your own. And it would have caused a huge Tower moment for you. Okay? But instead, I'm getting that you caused the Tower and leaving the situation behind. You didn't want to leave the situation behind, but you did what you had to do. You love this person, okay? But you did not want to be stuck in a loveless marriage, in an unstable home, being betrayed by someone who did not love you back. And then ended up, a broken, divorced wife with nothing to fall back on because she allowed her partner to abuse an abuser, okay? Abuser financially. Clarify the Tower. It's that Empress energy. Yeah. Your reputation was on the line. And it's like you worked too hard to allow this individual to come in and destroy everything you put blood and sweat and tears into. Clarify the Tower for my Leo. One card, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah. This was completely unexpected for this arrogant, she'll never leave me energy. This person just thought he had it going on with you. He never thought you would take your money back or deny him money deny him finances and take everything. You took everything that belonged to you. He was not expecting that. That was a huge blow to his ego. Yeah, you caught him off guard with that. And he thought you was being a bitch for doing it. But really, you were just protecting your stability. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups twice. Yeah, now he's coming wanting you to feel sorry for him, for not having a place to stay, for not having any finances. He don't have a job. He don't got nowhere to live. But he brought it on himself. Okay? He's trying to come in and telling you he feels betrayed by you, but he's the one who betrayed you. That's the manipulation, trying to make you feel guilty for something he did. The Spirit is saying this King of Wands energy, male or female, they did it to themselves, and he came out anyway, okay? Talking about a couple who was unbalanced in their relationship because one was taking care of the other. One was a bum, and one was taking care of the household. And this masculine energy thought his looks would be good enough. His looks and something else. He thought he had her whipped, and that she will always take care of him. And he was sadly mistaken. This caught him completely off guard. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles. Thank you. Yeah, she focused on her pentacles and the individuals that could help her get her finances back in order. Because this individual lost a lot. She lost a lot of business opportunities. She lost a lot of work partners. She wasn't able to... she didn't have the financial assets that she needed to continue with her plans for her business. Okay? She had individuals watching her, waiting to collaborate with her, and when it came time to invest, the funds were not there. Okay? So she had to do what was right for herself in order to balance things out, because this individual had her all over the place. This individual was greedy. Very greedy, and it took her a minute to figure this out, but she did. And now she's focused on her success, and she's not feeling guilty about it. Okay? It took a lot of courage for her to do this, but she found the inner strength to move on, okay, from the past without any regrets. Because I'm getting she loved this individual, but this individual with the two Ace of Cups in reverse, he didn't love her. He loved her money. All right. Let's see what the ancestors got to say. Ancestors, what information you got for my Leos? What's the advice for Leo? One card, please. Just one. Information. Thank you. Yeah, it took you a lot of courage to do this. All right, but you knew this person was just telling story after story after story, and you no longer, and you knew that you would be lying to yourself, right, if you believed that this individual would get his shit together. You knew that this person was telling you stories like you were a child, and you believed him for a while. You believed what he was doing with the money. You believed that he would pay you back. You believed that he would get a job, but he never did. Okay? It was all a figment of your imagination. This entire marriage, Spirit is saying. And I know I hate when I be too blunt, because I know this could be still hurtful for some individuals. But this person was full of lies and always had a story. So it took you a lot of courage to walk out on this individual. And you did so without saying a word, because you were just too through. You had even if you did say something, it wasn't much. Because you just couldn't believe that he messed up some type of business deal for you. Okay? again, I don't get that you went off on him. I'm getting you just had the courage to say what you needed to say and leave. Okay? You let him know things were not working out, that this relationship was stunting your growth, and that you needed to move on to better things. Like, you did not argue with this individual, okay? Spirit is saying you handled this beautifully, okay? Yeah, you took authority over the situation. There was no long-winded arguing or conversations or going back and forth for some of you, okay? I'm getting you said what you had to say beautifully and courageously, and you moved on, okay? And it was the kind of energy to where this person really couldn't say anything. They tried to make you feel bad, but it's like they really didn't have a leg to stand on, because like the proof is in the pudding. These pentacles are all in the reverse. It's like, you drain me dry. What are you going to say about that? Okay? Love ain't good enough right now. Okay? You were like, I love you too, but that's not going to keep the bills and the lights on. So you moved on. Okay? Again, take it as it resonates. Everybody's situation is different. Clarify. Final message, please, Spirit. And there's like no more joint bank accounts over here. This person tried to drain you, suck you dry. This person would have drained your bank account and left you on E if you didn't catch on and begin to turn things around for yourself. Adjustments are required. Step out of your comfort zone. Yeah, it took a lot of courage for you to make this decision. Like, this made you uncomfortable, but you stood in your power. You said what you had to say and did what you needed to do so that you can make the appropriate adjustments. Because, again, you lost a business deal or you lost out on some type of opportunities, but I'm seeing you still sitting here in the upright, and you have individuals that know your work and they know how good you are at your work, and they're working with you to recoup some of these funds so that you can start again and go back into a new cycle of abundance and rebuild your business. I'm hearing from the ground up, because this person literally sucked you dry. And I'm sorry to hear that, but you know what? That's what those lessons are for. And Spirit is saying, find the blessing in the lesson. And the blessing for you is that you still have your stability. I'm seeing it here. And you still have people around you that care about you, want to see you do well, and is willing to help you. This person don't have anyone or anything. All right? And I don't blame you for not feeling guilty or feeling bad about it, because they should have thought about that. They should have thought about the consequences of their actions. Okay? Anything could have happened to you. But Spirit is saying, if that should that happen, they just knew you were leaving it to them. This person was sadly mistaken. Oh well, we live and learn. Ashe.